trying to help keep it low. Now Dockstader with it once again. He can't get it down deep into the offensive zone. FGCU struggling as well. That was Peligra. Turnover right at the line. Dupree. Backdoor play. Klotz scores.
Definitely a little bit different story from yesterday. A little bit less emotion in the game to start this one off so far. Flames kind of looked like they were sleeping on that shift right there. They had a couple chances to get the puck out. And just like that, it's on the stick and in the back of the net before the Flames can blink. 1-0 FGCU.
Jordan Klotz, not the guy you want to give the puck to. That's goal number 39 on the year.
It's just a goal scorer's goal, or he knows Bennett kind of sliding here to his left-hand post, and he just puts it back the other way, just underneath the blocking arm.
Sends it right onto the tape of Huntington. The big defenseman in on the rush, dropping it back. Ingles throws on the brakes, out to the point, backer, shot, tip, scores! Dan Huntington in front of the goal gets a piece of it, and we got a 1-1 hockey game.
Like I said, a little bit similar to yesterday, the start to the hockey game. The Flames give up the first one. It's all about weathering the storm. They weathered the storm throughout the first couple minutes, a couple posts, a couple breakaways, your goaltender bails you out, and in my opinion, the Flames did a good job of battling back, kind of slowing down the offense of the Eagles, and kind of a nothing play, a shot from the point, and who would you expect to be in front to tip it but a defenseman himself? Huntington tipping that one home, and I think it even surprised him how it went all the way to the opposite side of the net. What a beauty. 1-1 the hockey game here at LaHaye. The Eagles, the first game, it wasn't a fluke, even though you lost big than the second game. And it's all about believing, because if you don't believe that this team can win the national championship, you better start believing. Gulf Coast was 1 game away from winning it last year, and now the Liberty Flames have beat them twice out of 3 games this season, now currently leading.
A big goal for the Flames. It was Mr. Barstead with the redirect in front. Now they got a 2-1 lead with 39 seconds remaining in the first.
Like I said, it's time to believe in this team. They can go all the way. They keep playing this brand of hockey. Very disciplined kind of hockey out there. They haven't gone to the box a single time in this period. Gulf Coast with 4 penalties, and eventually it catches up to them. Take a look at the replay. A blast from the point, a nice tip. I believe that's 2 shots from the point, 2 tips, and that's how the Flames have both their goals in the period. Yeah, long change kind of catching up with them right there. Not able to get the change that they wanted. Liberty almost makes them pay.
Hauser scores, top shelf. He got the turnover in the offensive zone, cut across the top of the circles. He made no mistake with that shot. That is goal number 30 for him on the year.
Brett, isn't that hockey for you? You almost score at the other end. The Flames had a brilliant scoring opportunity, the top line for the Flames, and the puck comes out the zone, pretty much a nothing play. Gulf Coast got some tired players off the ice, and it's a shot from, the top of the circles here, and
wow,
it's just
what a shot. Beautiful.
Extremely well placed, right under the bar. Bar down beauty. 2-2 the hockey game here. Port of Gulf Coast tying this one up.
Dockstader battling for it along the wall, along with Freeman. Ben still controlling it. Banks it off the boards. Dockstader to Freeman in front. Freeman shot, scores! Top shelf, stick side. Flames up 3-2.
Are you kidding me, Rhett? How many times have we seen this shot throughout the year? We've watched replay after replay of goal after goal. Ben Freeman continues to have a record-producing season, and man, was this ever a highlight or what? Take another look at this. Absolute thing of beauty. He walks in the slot and just picks a corner. This thing doesn't even hardly cross the line. It's at the back bar and out. What an absolute filthy goal, coming with 49 seconds left in the period.
Left there, down low, Peligra looking towards the front. He's met by Natowski. Nice job rubbing him out by Sidden. Akaveri. Quarterbacks this power play. Top of the circle, a quick shot, scores. Tipped in front. They tie it up on the power play. 3-3 now the score. Beautiful redirect in front of the goal. Can't ask for much more.
Oh, you can. That's definitely a tough one for big Blair Bennett to stop in front, because it's a shot through some traffic and it's a chip. He really doesn't get a chance to see this one whatsoever. And just tipped home right into the bottom corner of the net. Florida Gulf Coast now has the momentum. They tied this thing up, and we have 19 minutes left in this hockey game.
Somehow it finds its way to Dockstetter. He'll bring in the offensive zone, just throws it towards the net. Blowing a tire was Ingles. He gets right back up. That one looked a little bit dangerous. Camello, he's got some room. Comes in, Camello takes it in front, scores! A beautiful pass in front. Echeverry was wide open and just buried her home. A yawning cage, and now the Eagles lead 4-3.
You can't take any shifts off. It's a top line out for the Flames that they end up getting burnt on, and it's a little bit of complacency. I know it's at, like you said, they've played 3 periods yesterday, they played 2 today. We're on the 6th period of hockey, and guys are dead tired, but at the same point, you are playing for your season right here, and the Flames start the period up by a score of 3-2. You don't want to blink or grab a cup of coffee. You come back, and all of a sudden, Gulf Coast now takes the lead 4-3. You know, a shot from the point, a tip, that's all it takes sometimes.
Play deep into the Eagles zone. Gerst up along the boards. Hauser had to go off the heel of his skate. Pass in front, a shot, scores! Garland! Christian Garland falling to the ice on the backhand, gets it through the wickets. 4-4 the score.
That's all it takes. You don't need the big one. Cross pass, 2-on-1. It's just a broken play out in front. Garland does a good job to accept this pass, and he knows where he is on the ice. He's just able to fire a backhander. He's not even looking at the goaltender. He's not even looking at the net. That's a goal scorer's goal. He knows where to put it. He's looking back at Blair Bennett when he puts this one in, and that is coming at a perfect time for the Liberty Flames. What a huge goal scored by the stick of Christian Garland. I don't know. You know? Yeah, they got a ton of Florida boys, which is good to see.
It is. Quick shot by Ben Freeman. Went down low. Garland with it. A nice pass. Scores! What a goal! And what a pass by Christian Garland in front. Barima made no mistake. That, my friends, might be the goal of the year. Yes.
What?
That was beautiful.
Comes out.
Wow.
If you're talking about the timing of it, it is the goal of the year. The Flames give up their lead to start this one. It was 3-2. It comes 4-3, and just like that, what you saw for Florida Gulf Coast quickly reversed on them. The Liberty Flames score a couple of goals within 3 minutes as well. See if we can get a replay on that one. What a beautiful goal, and the Flames make the most of that power play.
There it is. What a pass. Wow. That was
the easy,
just gorgeous.
right on the stick of Bremen. He says, are you kidding me?
Still on the tape, pass across Echeverry, down on one knee. The Stamkos just sent it wide, a beautiful shot. Flames able to clear the zone. 5, 4, 3. Echeverry winds up, his shots directed away, and the Flames sweep the weekend series against the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles.
It sure doesn't come easy there. The Flames make things interesting at the end. A couple bad pinches, a good stop there by Bennett, but boy, the Flames earned this one. It was exciting up until the end there. Boy, I was getting a little bit worried, but hey, you got to give them credit. Florida Gulf Coast was not going to quit, and the Flames, for the first time I can ever remember, sweep Florida Gulf Coast. Number 1 is going to stay at number 1.
That is for sure. What a game between these two sides. A fantastic battle. You can tell Florida Gulf Coast just extremely frustrated with the head official today. Each guy coming to center ice basically, just giving them a bit of a glare. And you have to admit, you know, rightfully or, you know, not, they got the more
short end of the stick. But
yeah.
you know, it was, in my opinion, looking at the teams, and there's some more words being said to the Stripes right there. It's just they're undisciplined, and you continue to see them skate off our monitor right here, but by the ref. You're very disappointed with them. Got some words for him, and you know, like the calls or hate the calls, it was a disciplined hockey team versus an undisciplined team at times, and Liberty Flames walking away with 2 wins here this weekend because of it.
You got to be careful with Florida Gulf Coast. I have a lot of respect for them. Their players. I understand they're frustrated. Here's the thing: you don't want to hurt your team anymore by saying something to the official. He's probably, just tired of it, basically, right? And then all of a sudden he's just like, blows you up. Could he give you a DQ for just abuse of official?
Oh, yeah.
It's possible. Like, you don't want to get in that situation.
No, definitely not. And that's going to be a long road trip back there for the Eagles. But, they showed that this is a very good hockey team. They're a team that is, in my opinion, a 1 or 2 seed, probably 2 now after the Flames beat them 3 out of the 4 games. But they showed a lot of heart out there. Unfortunately, they just weren't able to hang on to that lead due to penalties and undiscipline.
Talk about penalties. The Flames killed off a lot of penalties at times, and Christian Garland, a big guy in that area, and he's standing by right now with Brittany.
Congratulations on the win. What was it like sweeping Gulf Coast at home?
I mean, I don't think that we've had a bigger weekend in Liberty D2 hockey history, and it's nice to know that we can compete with the best teams in the league, and we're really proving the fact that we're #1 all year after this weekend especially.
Yeah. You had the game-tying goal, bringing the score to 4-4, and the breakaway assist that secured Liberty's win. How is that going to boost your confidence going to the rest of the season?
I mean, it's nice knowing that, we have 3 lines that can put the puck in the net. I mean, if you get the puck on their stick, they're going to score. I just kind of try and crash around the crease. I'm not a skill guy, but anyone can put the puck in the net if you work hard enough. So it's nice to know you can do that once in a while, too.
There you have it.
Thanks.
Not a skill guy, but this guy, as it stands right now, 15 goals on the year. Beautiful assist. It's somewhere 15, 16 right in there. He's got 30-some points. Who would have thought that from Christian Garland?
I'd rather have a bunch of guys that are hard workers than a bunch of guys that are skilled, especially like Christian Garland. If he's saying he's not skilled, man, he had the goal that tied it up. He had that incredible behind-the-back pass to get this thing tied up or give him the lead. What a game. Liberty Flames walking away with the W.